bullshitting so much and being married. When it's not the time to be married, it's time to go into the house of mourning, man. We're supposed to be mourning for the position that we're in, how low our nation is. Our nation is very despicable, man. Our nation is a sad group of people. And they love to have it that way. They're not trying to come back into power and be right with our Lord, man. Our people love being under the bootstraps of these damn heathens, especially under Esau, man. But
God, this is Luke 17 and 26. You know, because this ain't the time to be bullshitting around. This is the time to be sober. You know, because prophecies are happening, you know, very rapidly in this time that we're living in. You know, and in order to escape those prophecies, in order to escape the things that those prophecies are speaking about, you got to be vigilant. You got to have your eyes open. You can't be drunk. All right? You got to be sober-minded. You got to watch as well as pray. Now, if you're involved in the desires of this world, which this world only desires or pushes out for you to what? For you to have fun, for you to party, have a good time, be in a carefree spirit. You're not supposed to be in a carefree spirit, man. You know, or you're gonna get caught off guard. You know, you're supposed to adhere to the warnings of the prophets of the Lord. You know, which the prophets of the Lord were sent to our forefathers. Did they adhere to them? No, they did not. Did they hearken unto them when the Most High told them to turn from their wicked ways? The same way as when Noah was prophesying for 120 years, man. And he was telling the people to get themselves right. Did they do it? Did they hearken unto him? This world, since the beginning of time, has not hearkened unto the voice of the prophets of the Lord, man, who came to speak the word of the Lord. But now it's important for Israel to hearken unto the voice of the Lord, man. This is Luke 17 and 26. It says, and as it was in the days of Noah, so shall it be in the days of the Son of Man. They did eat, they did drink, they married wives, they were given into marriage until the day that Noah entered into the ark, and the flood came and destroyed them. Well, the second death is going to be not by a flood of water, but it's going to be by fire. It says, likewise also, as it was in the days of, because another thing to note is the fact that those people that didn't hearken unto, that's a witch. Those people that didn't hearken unto Noah, those people that didn't hearken unto Noah, they didn't make it on that ship, which was a chariot. We're going to have chariots that deliver us in these times, and those chariots are called UFOs. They're called IFOs. Those are the vehicles that's going to save us from destruction that's come upon this place. Because this destruction is going to be like the time of Noah, and it's going to be like the time of Lot. Verse 28, it says, likewise, also as it was in the days of Lot, they did eat, they drank, they bought, they sowed, they planted, they built it. But the same day that Lot went out of Sodom, it rained fire and brimstone from heaven and destroyed them all. Even thus shall it be in the day when the Son of Man is revealed. So you're going to be worshiping your idols. You're going to be going about your daily concourse in America, you know, going to your bonobos, going to your Red Rose florists, your pure fine wineries, you know, your Nike stores. You know, you're going to be going to church, worshiping your idols. You're going to be going to the Catholic Church. You're going to be celebrating your holidays. You're going to be celebrating your Christmases, your Thanksgivings. You're going to be celebrating your Halloweens. But guess what? Hey, the angel of the Lord is going to come. The men of the Lord are going to get delivered. And your ass going to get burnt up like a black woman cooking. Because you know these young women can't cook, man. They burn boiling water.
that it not move, that it move not, sluggy, and it is upright as the palm tree, but it speak not. It must be born, because it cannot go. Be not afraid of them, for they cannot do evil. And this is a precept against Christmas. And also us wicked ass motherfucking motherfucking jakes out here that don't want to do the laws and commandments of the Most High. You know, we ain't supposed to be doing this shit that the heathens be doing. Go ahead,
This is Lamentations chapter 3 and verse 25. The Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, is good unto them that wait for him, to the soul that seeketh him. It is good that a man should both hope and quietly wait for the salvation of the Lord. So we're not supposed to be out here partying. This ain't having a good time, man. We're supposed to wait for the Lord, quietly be laid back, man, and meditating on the scriptures. It is good for a man that he bear the yoke in his youth. He sitteth alone and keepeth silence, because he hath borne it upon himself, man.
The yoke is his word, man.
Huh.
And all of the hell that we catch, you know, through preparing ourselves for, you know, to follow the Lord. You know, the scripture tells you that when you go to follow the Lord, prepare your heart for temptation, man. You know, and that's the things that we go through, that suffering that we go through, that sharpens us, that makes us a better instrument for the Most High, man. You know, so we're supposed to bear that yoke of our youth, because hey, when you read the book of Sirach, it tells you that that yoke is going to be turned into a necklace of gold, man. You know? Yeah, I had a precept. I got a couple of them. Well, the first one is Ecclesiastes 7 and 3. Well, I'll start from 2. It says, it is better to go into the house of mourning than to go into the house of feasting, for that is the end of all men, and the living will lay it to his heart. Sorrow is better than laughter, for by the sadness of the countenance the heart is made better. The heart of the wise is in the house of mourning, but the heart of the fools is in the house of mirth. No? That's that partying. That's that living it up. That's that same spirit that was upon those Israelites that were in the wilderness, man. That the Most High wanted to kill and destroy. But the Most High had mercy on them during that time, you know, to the point where he allowed them to, basically, does it say that, did they get killed? The ones that,
talking about
back in,
Second Kings?
no, not the Second Kings, in Numbers. Exodus, Salakia.
They didn't die.
They didn't die. You know, the Most High wanted to kill him. The Most High wanted to kill him. You know, but basically he spared them. But during this time, the Most High ain't sparing. The Most High ain't. Well, the Most High did give us a period of grace, and that was through the mercy that we obtained through His Son Yahushua. But that time of grace is going away, man. And once that time is grace is gone away, the Most High said that I have appointed over you 4 kinds. You know, the Most High is going to allow you 2/3 of the nation of Israel, the ones of you that love mirth, to be killed and destroyed. And the same people that you trimmed your ways for, you know, to seek their love, the same people that you despise Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai for, you know, so that you can be in Christianity and try to bring every nation into this thing, man, when it's only for the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans who are the true Israelites. You trimmed your ways to believe in Jesus Christ and in other deities, to believe in other philosophies that allow heathens to come into this thing just so that you can be respected of them. Those same people gonna turn against you. They're gonna be the ones killing you.